Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Namaste and welcome to the Kickoff for the USA 250 Celebration webinar. My name is Anita Gupta and I will be your host for the evening. Some housekeeping rules. Please mute your devices and unless you are speaking. There is no Q&A, but if you have any comments, do put them in the chat box. We will be initiating the program by singing the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance of the United States of America. It is being sung by Avika Khandelwal and Myra Garg, who are middle and intermediate school respectively in Birmingham, Alabama. All those who can stand, please rise for the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and over the brave. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I would like to invite Shri Amitabh Mittalji, who is the General Secretary for the Vishwa Hindu Parishad of America.
Namaste, and a very warm welcome to everyone, especially all the children who are present here today at the National Prayer Day and to begin the celebration of the 250 years of independence of this great nation that we belong to now. It is a great honor to gather today. We're celebrating the 250th Independence Day of the United States. It's a historic milestone in the journey of this great nation. For 2.5 centuries, America stood as a beacon of liberty, democracy, opportunity, and human dignity. This celebration is not only a remembrance of the past, but also a renewal of our shared commitment to the future. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us the spirit of selflessness. Karmanyavadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. We have a right to perform our duty. We must perform our duty, but we have no rights to the fruits of our action. Those are, and United States is a country that is built on this principle of individualism. In Hindu community, by default in the DNA of us, we are individual. We each pray to the God the way we see God. We are friends with God. And it is the philosophy that we all follow is, there are many economic philosophies that we probably heard of: communism, capitalism, socialism, journalism. But we follow what we call internal humanism. That is our DNA. We believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We strive to work hard. We like to have fun, and we like to give back. because all that we do belongs to everyone. And for that, we are in the best country in the world right now. Yes, United States gives us those freedoms. And we pray to our Shri Prabhu to bless this country continuously and let the Hindu community thrive here, because this is a country designed for Hindu ideology. God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you, Amitabh ji. Next, I would like to call upon Srimati Tejal Shah, who is the president of VHPA.
Namaskar, everyone. Greetings to all on this auspicious evening, the first day of the Purushottam Masa as per the Hindu calendar, and the very same day, US government is also kicking off America 250 celebration at Mall in Washington, D.C. Thank you all for joining us to kick off the national prayer and celebration of USA 250th anniversary virtually on the very same day. The United States America 250 is not only a commemoration of history, but it is a reaffirmation of enduring experiment of democracy. It is a time to honor the courage of those who built this nation and the diversity of the communities that continue to strengthen. Among them, Hindu Americans have become an integral part of the national fabric, contributing to the fields such as education, medicine, technology, entrepreneurship, public service, and community development. At this historical milestone, America 250, the teachings of Hindu Dharma offer a timeless guidance rooted in the principle such as dharma, which is nothing but the righteous duty, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, and seva, that means selfless community service. Hindu philosophy naturally resonates with the idea of the pluralism, harmony, and civic responsibilities. The values inspire individuals not only to excel in personal pursuit, but also to contribute meaningfully to the broader society in which we all live. VHPA has worked 55 plus years to foster cultural awareness, community service, and preservation of Hindu traditions in United States of America. As America reaches this historic milestone, VHPA's message emphasizes the importance of engaging younger generation in understanding both their heritage and their responsibilities as active, contributing citizen for this nation. The celebration of USA's 250th anniversary becomes therefore not just a historic makers, but also a living bridge between ancient wisdom and modern civic life. America 250 is also an opportunity to build the bridges of understanding across the communities. In increasingly interconnected world, mutual respect, cultural literacy is very essential. Hindu Dharma's universal outlook encourages dialogue, empathy, and collaboration, offering valuable perspective to the society. As we move forward into historic celebration, Hindu American community stands ready to contribute with pride, humility, and purpose. Guided by Dharma and inspired by the promise of America, this movement becomes an invitation to honor the past, engage the present, and shape the future rooted in shared values, collective service, and enduring unity. Along with the prayer to be offered by the young Hindu Americans, today we are also going to announce an appeal all the mandirs as well as all the Hindu organizations across the nation to join hands in the National Prayer Initiative. We invite them to commemorate the 250th anniversary celebration over the next 4 months through collective prayers and community gathering at as many mandirs and Hindu organizations as possible. Hopefully, we can set up another world record. How? We will learn about that little bit more in the program to come by our own Hindu Mandir Empowerment Council convener, Srimati Vallabha Tantriji. Through the united effort, we aim to demonstrate the strength of collective prayer while sharing compassion, goodwill, and empathy for every resident of United States of America, which is one nation under God. And we all are going to pay the tribute. For most of us, it is our karma bhumi, and many of us, it is a janma bhumi. So let's gather and join hands to celebrate USA 250th anniversary of independence. Dhanyavad, Hari Om.
Thank you, Tejalji. We are now going to start our program with invocations, shlokas, and prayers. The first will be the Deep Prajalan or lighting of the lamp, but our youth participants who have gathered from all across the nation who will be doing these prayers and invocations are Arna Malik, Arya Patel, Advik Banerjee, Arshika Tiwari, Avika Khandelwal, Dhanesh Budram, Myra Garg, Nidhi Katti, Prisha Atanikar, Ronesh Jaina, Shashank Murali, Shreya Katti, Vaishnavi Bhatt, Ved Bhatt, and Vinny Vasani. We will start with the Deep Prajalan by Dhanesh Budram.
Hari Om. We join in the Shankhnad and the Deep Prajwalan.
Yeah.
I bow to the light of the lamp which brings good welfare, maintains health, bestows wealth, and destroys the enemy's intellect. Om Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadam Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepa Jyoti Namostute Deepa Jyoti Para Brahma Deepa Jyoti Janardana Deepo Me Haratu Papam Sandhya Deepa Namostute Om.
Namaste Pancharatnam. This is 5-verse hymn composed by Adi Shankaracharya to honor Lord Ganesha. It says that I bow to Lord Ganesha, who is the ultimate remover of obstacles, the bestower of wisdom, and the guide to spiritual liberation. Om Shriman Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. मुदाकरात्मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकं मनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते वदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकं न चेतरातिभीकरं नवोदितार्कभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं नताधिकापदुत्तरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं तरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्त्रमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतां नमस्करोमि भास्वरं किञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं शरणं भजे पुराणवारणं नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनं हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनं तमेकदन्तमेव तम् अचिन्तयामि सन्ततं महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योऽहं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरन् गणेश्वरम् अरोगतां दोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपेति सोचिरा जय गणेश पाहि मां जय गणेश रक्ष मां जय गणेश पाहि मां जय गणेश रक्ष माम् इति श्री शंकराचार्य विरचितं श्री महागणेश पंचरत्नं सम्पूर्णम् ओम।
Of unity, reflecting the core Vedic philosophy that truth is one. But the wise expresses it through many names and paths. It teaches respect, harmony, and unity among all spiritual paths and reminds us that beyond all differences, there is one eternal divine presence guiding all creations. Adika mantra drisha purana Indram yamam matarishva namahu Vedantino nirvachanyamekam Ya brahma shabdena vinirdishanti Shevamisham shivityavochan Yam Vaishnava Vishnuriti stuvanti Buddhastatharaniti Bodha Jaina Sat Shri Akaleti Chasinkasata Shasteti Kechit Prakritihi Kumara Swamiti Mateti Piteti Bhaktya Yam Pradayante Jagadishitaram Sa eka eva prabhuradvitya Sa eka eva prabhuradvitya Om.
Goddess Durga is the omnipresent one. She is the personification of the universal mother, embodiment of power, peace, and intelligence in all beings. We worship her with all devotion so that she blesses us with happiness and prosperity. Guru Vandana is a ritual or expression of gratitude acknowledging the pivotal role of teachers shaping minds and lives. या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो
Gayatri Mantra is considered the highest prayer because it asks only for clarity and thought, wisdom, and spiritual guidance. Narayan Dhyana Mantra is a serene invocation and meditation verse that describes Lord Vishnu as the peaceful protector of the universe. It emphasizes his form while focusing on his role as the Supreme Lord and destroyer of worldly fear. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् ॐ
Mahamrityunjaya mantra is a powerful ancient Vedic chant dedicated to Lord Shiva. It is a prayer for healing, protection, and liberation from the cycle of death and rebirth. Gita verses tell us that whenever goodness is threatened and evil takes over, the divine will always interfere to restore balance and justice to the world. Krishna Vandana is a beautiful prayer of reverence dedicated to Lord Krishna, praising his divine qualities and his role as the universal teacher. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मोक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृतात् यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहं परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्मसंस्थापनार्थाय सम्भवामि युगे युगे वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसुचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् ॐ Ram Tarak Mantra represents a powerful, concise alternative to chanting all 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu. It highlights the divine power in the name Rama, which, when spoken 3 times, offers equal spiritual benefit. Hanuman's slokas are the 3 most powerful mantras dedicated to Lord Hanuman. Together, they invoke his unmatched speed, intellect, strength, and ultimate devotion as a protector and guide. Shri Ram Ram Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Shastra Ram Tattalyam Ram Nama Varanane Shri Ram Ram Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Shastra Ram Tattalyam Ram Nama Varanane Shri Ram Ram Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Shastra Ram Tattalyam Ram Nama Varanane मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलावदेहं धनुजवनकृशानं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि ॐ आञ्जनेयाय विद्महे वायुपुत्राय धीमहि तन्नो हनुमत् प्रचोदयात् ॐ
These prayers are ancient Vedic prayers for global peace, universal well-being, harmony, and collaborative learning, extending wishes of happiness, health, and prosperity to all beings without exception.
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावतीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
The Vedic mantras combine two highly revered Shanti mantras from the Upanishads, focusing on the spiritual journey of the soul and the universal wish for complete harmony. The Samarpan Shloka expresses the belief that the divine is the source of all relationships, knowledge, wealth, and everything in life. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormam Amrutam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhushcha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mavadeva Deva Om
भाव गीत ईश हमें देता है. This song beautifully conveys the values of selfless service and gratitude. It reminds us that just as nature gives endlessly for the benefit of others, we too should help and uplift those around us. The song inspires us to serve society, support the needy, and bring light and hope into others' lives. ईश हमें देता है सब कुछ हम भी तो कुछ देना सीखे सूरज हमें रोशनी देता हवा नया जीवन देती है भूख मिटाने को हम सबकी धरती पर होती खेती है औरों का भी हित हो जिसमें हम ऐसा कुछ करना सीखे ईश हमें देता है सब कुछ हम भी तो कुछ देना सीखे गर्मी की तपती दोपहर में पेड़ सजा देते हैं छाया सुमन सुगन सदा देते हैं हम सबको फूलों की माला
त्यागी तरुओं के जीवन से हम पर हित कुछ करना सीखे। ईश हमें देता है सब कुछ, हम भी तो कुछ देना सीखे। जो अनपढ़ है उन्हें पढ़ाए, जो चुप है उनको वाणी दे। पिछड़ गए जो उन्हें बढ़ाए, समरसता का भाव जगा दे। हम मेहनत के दीप जलाकर नया उजाला करना सीखे। ईश हमें देता है सब कुछ, हम भी तो कुछ देना सीखे। नमस्ते। ओम।
Namaste. The Dasha Shanti is a sacred collection of 10 Vedic hymns that is traditionally chanted to purify the atmosphere and invoke universal peace. The selected verses, which will be recited upon, draw upon the energy of the divine to remove obstacles, purify the atmosphere, and establish a peaceful and harmonious environment. ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसष्टनूभिः यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्तिः 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 द्युभिरक्तुभिः परिपातमस्मायरिष्ठेभिरश्विनासो भगेभिः तन्नो मित्रो वरुणो मामहन्तामदितिः सिन्धुः पृथिवी उत द्यौः कया नश्चित्र आभुवदूती सदा वृधः सखा कया शतिश्चया वृता कस्त्वा सत्यो मदानां मगुंहिष्टो मत्सदन्दसः दृढाचिडारुजे वसु अभीषु नः सखीनामविता जरितॄणां शतं भवास्यूतिभिः वयस्सु पर्णा उपसेदुरिन्द्रं प्रियमेधार्षयो नाधमानाः अपध्वान्तमूर्नुहि पूर्णिचक्षुर्मुग्ध्यस्मानिदयेव बद्धान् शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शंयो रभिश्रवन्तु नः ईशाना वार्याणां शयन्तीश्चर्षणीनाम् अपो याचामि भेषजम् सुमित्रा न आप ओषधयः सन्तु दुर्मित्रास्तस्मै भूया सूर्यो ओस्मान्द्वेष्टि यञ्च वयं द्विष्मः आपोहिष्ठामयो भुवस्तान ऊर्जे दधातना महेरणाय चक्षसे यो वः शिवतमोरसस्तस्य भाजयते हनः उशतीरिव मातरः तस्मा अरङ्गमामवो यस्य क्षयाय जिन्वथा आपो जनयता जनः पृथिवी शान्ता साग्निना शान्ता सा मे शान्ता शुशगुं शमयतु अन्तरिक्षगुं शान्तं तद्वायुना शान्तं तन्मे शान्तगुं शुचगुं शमयतु द्यौः शान्ता सादित्येन शान्ता सा मे शान्ता शुचगुं शमयतु पृथिवी शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगुं शान्तिर्द्यौः शान्तिर्दिशः शान्तिरवान्तरदिशा शान्तिरग्निः शान्तिर्वायुः शान्तिरादित्यः शान्तिश्चन्द्रमा शान्तिर्नक्षत्राणि शान्ति रापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिर्वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्गौः शान्तिरजाः शान्तिरश्वः शान्तिः पुरुषः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिर्ब्राह्मणः शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः शान्तिर्मे अस्तु शान्तिः तया हगुं शान्त्या सर्वशान्त्या मह्यं द्विपदे चतुष्पदे च शान्तिं करोमि शान्तिर्मे अस्तु शान्तिः ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ
Next, we are going to call upon Srimati Vallabha Tantriji, who is the convener of the Hindu Mandir's Empowerment Council.
Namaste everyone and Hari Om. What a joyful beginning that we have had with all the youth performing this starting off this prayer meet. A big round of applause and a Om to all the participants, all the youth who have started this program. As the United States of America approaches the 250th anniversary of its independence, this is a milestone year. Hindu Mandir Empowerment Council urges all the Hindu temples, organizations across the country to participate in a collective prayer, collective spiritual offering of our gratitude, peace, and unity. This has been a land which has, given the religious freedom to practice our faith. So that is the small way of our, gratitude and gesture to this wonderful country that we have call it as our karma bhumi. What do we need? What do we mean by, urging all the Hindu mandirs and organizations? This is what we are asking the temples and the organizations to do. Conduct special prayers through from tomorrow, that is May 18th, through September 11th, 2026. We have given a period of, 2, 3 months, several months to commemorate this historic milestone anniversary. This also coincides from our Adhik Mas of the Hindu lunar calendar to Shravan Mas. So again, auspicious calendar months for our through our Hindu calendar as well. That is the time frame. What do we need to do? We are requesting temples to organize one of the following. More would be wonderful, but at least one. Special puja for the main deity of the temple. We have 1,200 temples here with different main deities or Aradhya Devata. So we are requesting them to do special puja for the main deity, or do a Vishnu Sahasranam Parayanam, and or Lalita Sahasranama Parayanam. And if we want, we can also do a 251 Parthiv Shivlinga Puja, preferred to preferred to be performed during Shravan Mas. Again, 250 Parthiv Shivling will also commemorate to that 250th independence anniversary that we are celebrating, and of course the Hanuman Chalisa. We will also have a small booklet or a sankalp that would be sent to all the participating mandirs. There will be a special sankalp also if the community so chooses, for everybody to follow. So that will be also provided to the participating mandirs. If you are part of any mandir organization or mandir or executive board, please take this message to them. If not, you are just a volunteer or a devotee, please do take this message of HMEC to them, and request them to conduct this special prayer. How do you do this? There will be a registration. We have already created the form. We will put it in the chat very soon, and it will be circulated to all the HMEC temples of how to register. I would like to emphasize this point of how registrations are important, because we may all do it in our temple and not choose to register. However, we do want to make sure we have that information. For example, the Ram Rath Yatra that was undertaken in the month of March 2024, right after Pran Pratishtha in Ayodhya, the Ram Rath Yatra in the USA. We got the temples registered and we got their information, and that's how the Ramji could go to each of the temples. And we set the world record by covering 22,000 odd miles by road, and 2,000 3,000 miles by air, going to Anchorage, and then going across 49 states out of the 50 states of United States. So that is why the registration, this form, is very important for your respective temples, your respective community to complete, so that we do have that metric, that number to feel proud about, and have encourage more camaraderie amongst our community. So on that note, again, as we say, let's get together, offer our prayers and prarthana and gratitude as we commemorate this historic milestone, and seek blessings for peace, unity, and prosperity for all Americans. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, Vallabhaji. Next, I would like to introduce Srimati Smita Daftardar, who is the convener for the VHPA Balvihar.
Namaskar. Thank you, Anita ji. So I have the honor of offering thank you note for this today's celebration. And let me first say that that was a beautiful and deeply uplifting rendition of the prayers, the Hindu prayers and their meanings. These prayers reflect the universal and timeless value of Hindu dharmic traditions. On behalf of Vishwa Hindu Parishad of America, I sincerely thank all the young participants for offering these sacred mantras for the well-being, peace, and prosperity of the United States as we commemorate the 250 years of the nation's journey. A huge thank you to all the parents of participating youth also for your time and support. I would also like to thank the VHPA leadership and the HMSC team for their efforts in organizing this event. A special thank you to Vallabha Tantriji, the HMEC convener, and a special thank you to Anita Gupta ji and Niyati Vasani ji for their dedication in organizing and beautifully executing this meaningful event. Last but not least, thank you to all attendees for being a part of this celebration. Thank you so much. We will now conclude with the Sangha Prarthana.
Thank you, Smita ji. Next, we are going to, as Smita ji mentioned, we are going to conclude this webinar, this session, with the universal prayer that will be done by Prisha Athanikar.
This prayer is often called Sangha Prarthana or a prayer for national and global well-being. It is structured to honor the sacred earth, bow to the ultimate consciousness, and request the inner strength needed to serve society righteously. सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्यां देवीं सर्वार्थसाधिकां शरण्यां सर्वभूतानां नमामो भूमिमातरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वमङ्गलहेतवे विश्वधर्मैकमूलाय नमोऽस्तु परमात्मने विश्वधर्मविकासार्थं प्रभो सङ्घटिता वयं शुभामाशिषमस्मभ्यं देहि तत्परिपूर्तये अजेयमात्मसामर्थ्यं सुशीलं लोकपूजितं ज्ञानं च देहि विश्वेश ध्येयमार्गप्रकाशकं समुत्कर्षोऽस्तु नो नित्यं निःश्रेयससमन्वितः तत्साधकं स्फुरत्वन्तः सुवीरव्रतमुज्ज्वलं विश्वधर्मप्रकाशेन विश्वशान्तिप्रवर्तके हिन्दुसङ्घटनाकार्ये ध्येयनिष्ठा स्थिरास्तु नः सङ्गशक्तिर्विजेत्रियं कृत्वा स्मद्धर्मरक्षणं परमं वैभवं प्राप्तुं समर्थास्तु तवाशिषा त्वदीये पुण्यकार्येऽस्मिन् विश्वकल्याणसाधके त्यागसेवाव्रतस्यायं कायो मे पततु प्रभो विश्वधर्म की जय ओम
Thank you. Namaste. This concludes our session for today. Thank you for all the attendees who came, and thank you for attending the USA 250 celebration kickoff.
We would like to take a picture of all the panelists, attendees. You're mute, Tejal.
हाँ मैं यही पूछ रही let's make sure somebody is taking the screenshot. Who is taking it? Everybody come on the camera, please.
Niyati Ben is not on the camera. That's the only one.
Niyati Ben, come for a minute. Get little one too if you need to. Yeah, thank you. Okay, like somebody please, Amitabh ji, please.
I'm taking a picture.
Thank you.
I'm taking another one, okay? That one didn't come out right to me.
Done, I got the pictures.
Okay, I got a picture too. Thank you.
Big kudos to everyone. Wonderful.
Very, very nice rendition of prayers. Shashank ji, your Swasti Vachan was amazing. It's very difficult to do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And everyone else.
Yes.
We are very proud to see such nice, youth participating and doing it so well.
Tanesh, thank you for managing with 2 cameras.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kudos to everybody. Fantastic.
Everybody,
Phenomenally done.
everybody.
The deep
Wonderful.
Pranjwalan was done very well. Yeah, that was
Very
also
nice.
really
The best
Everything was done
Have to pick a better spot.
wonderfully.
part through. So that was the best part. No one missed what who was going to go next. So that was
It was very clockwork. That was the best part. It was scared, not going to happen, but boom, boom, boom.